Dr. Dennis, recovery coach here at Sunshine Coast Health Center in Powell River. Welcome back to our final installment of Rebuilding Relationships in Recovery. So this material looks at building block number 5, which is connecting in recovery. And the author writes in the book that there are 5 characteristics of those in early recovery and their loved ones that are important going forward, and especially in connecting in recovery. And to be successful, she says that the first one is giving up previous people, places, or things in order to move forward. So for the person in addiction, that could be former friends, places that they went, things that they did, that sort of thing. And for loved ones of those people, she suggests that the same holds true. Maybe more so from a thinking perspective or a perception perspective, but being willing to move forward and let go of those past ways of being and thinking. The second one is deepening connection, so having an interest in deepening connection with not only others, but also first maybe and foremost with yourself. Learning to understand who you are, accept who you are, and lovingly move forward in that deepened connection with yourself. The third one is an interest in self-improvement, not only maybe from a self-improvement perspective in reading and going to classes, but also just building a better life for yourself. So whether that is reviving old hobbies, thinking of just different ways that you can improve and better your life for yourself, whatever that may be for you. The fourth one that she touches on is finding meaning. And finding meaning, that's a really huge subject, and it has a lot of different connotations depending on who you talk to, what you read, that sort of thing. I think one thing that I noted in the material and that I thought was important to speak about here is that finding meaning and purpose in your life doesn't have to be huge, this huge lofty ideal. I mean, for some people it may be that, but sometimes it's just finding that place where you feel like you're giving back, that you're sharing the gifts and talents that you have with others, whether it's in what seemed to be a big way or just a small, quiet way on a simple day-to-day basis. And the fifth one is cultivating a sense of spirituality in your life. And again, that's another very personal endeavor. People find a sense of spirituality in so many different things. So it's very unique. It could be a yoga practice, creating art, music, praying, meditating, going to church. So again, it's one of those things that you find and develop over time, and it can change also over time. One thing that you might have found to be a great spiritual practice a year ago, may change this year or going into next year. So just being open with that and following your own sense of what's important to you and what is meaningful for you. So again, if you're interested in this book, it was called Rebuilding Relationships in Recovery, written by our former family program director, Catherine Patterson Sterling. And hope you've enjoyed this material and gotten some useful information from it. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again next week.